as we join Ross Brain Cup a little late, but we're still here to... we're still here to watch the decision between FoCuS and Blade. And this is gonna be interesting, man. Don't know on which host we're playing, but... Blade is an up-and-coming human player from Moldova, playing, of course, one of the greatest orcs of all time that never won a championship, the poor FoCuS, except team games, of course, where he was very, very successful with Meteor Makers, Fnatic, Wicked, and Go. So, will he advance into the winner bracket semifinal? We start on Terrana Stand LV, so it is a little bit of a gamble here with the item drops that we know. And yeah, I know that Germany is playing. I mentioned this like 600 times that I'm absolutely not interested in football. So, sorry. I don't care. Foggy losing to Chimiko. Wow, didn't expect that at all. So, yeah, Foggy and Chimiko is the second game of this part of the grid. So, the winners will play against each other. FoCuS went TC second on TR. Oh, okay, that might explain something. He goes with the tried and true Blade Master for map control and item picking. On the other side, no Mountain King, no Blood Mage first, the very standard Archmage as well. And yeah, things seem to be correct here. So shop here, I like that. He can steal the item here, or not steal, but go for the item here. Maybe even snipe this one and then go into the middle, depending on how aggressive he wants to be. And how many items he wants to have. Blade scouting already, and yeah, it's really, really promising what Blade is showing in the past recent weeks. Like, qualifying for this event, certainly one of the best performances that he ever had. For some reason, though, he doesn't want to play GCS, really, so too bad we don't have him in those qualifiers too much. But when it's online, he's there. A little bit of HP for FoCuS, since the Moldovan is going for the mercenary camp here, maybe even for Shadow Priest. This is of course a little slower, as everything is frost armored, can't really do the trick like you can in the middle. But this is level 2 for you, and Scroll of the Beast. Oh, this can be so nice if he gets the level fast level 3, and then go for the burrows, man. This is so much more damage. So I can certainly see him doing that. Also the mantle, so now with FoCuS taking a bit of time here, going back and shopping, he can punish this. Grunt is scouting for it as well. So he attacks the apprentice first, then the rogue wizard spawns the frost armor on the apprentice wizard, and then you kill him easily. Ring of protection for him, not that great, but Blade is there for the second spot, so he can't creep it that easily. Of course, this delays the level 3 of the Archmage a little, who got 2 mantles, by the way. This is super sick, like +6 damage. And 90 mana already, plus 420. This Archmage knows what's good. So little skirmish in the middle, good damage on the Blade Master, nice micro so far. And some free shots on this Blade Master, man. He's kind of low. He has 2 more Windwalks, but this movement of the Footman buys so much time, and there's basically no additional damage on the other Footman, so I think he salvaged this well. Tier 2 tech on the way, 60%. Blade a lot slower. Quite a bit of a heavy commitment on Footman so far. But I guess if he keeps on creeping, this will be justified. Blade Master heals up, no reveal here, fresh grunts to be able to contest this. Would be a big upset if FoCuS loses round 1. He's gambling for this one. But no, it's too risky with all the Footmen here. And he micros his first hero out of the range of the Footman, so he's not taking additional damage. Can Blade go for this rogue now, or is FoCuS in time? No, he's not. Gloves of Haste for him as well. With the +6, this is a nice addition. Almost a grunts around there, a little bit late with this Footman, but he gets the rest of the creep spot. Everything is slowed though. But this gets him closer to level 3. Is there a chance for FoCuS to engage? Even without the Shadow Hunter, I doubt it. He is at tier 2, going for Lodge Beastery and Shadow Hunter. Very, very standard play. But he didn't get too much done. Like, level 1.5, the Archmage out-leveled him by 1 entire level. He's out-tech though, and there is a Lumber Mill in the back already. So is this pointing towards a Beastmaster / Alchemist tower push? Or is it just because he had the resources? Oh, surround possibility. There was no mana on this Blade Master. FoCuS playing this greedy and risky. A little more fly style, maybe suicidal. Berserker strength coming up as well at 31 food. Blade at 33, has a lot of gold. And he's going for the Mountain King, so it was just because he had the resources and could gather a little more lumber and maybe even masonry upgrades or whatever. He's going double Arcane Sanctum as he usually does. Very safe play, not all inny. Mountain King is super strong later, so if you think you have the better macro and better control in the late game fights, then Mountain King Clap and Blizzard might be a thing for you. Or even Clap and Water Elemental still strong. Blade not utilizing his Scroll of the Beast so far. Going for the Lab. That's a big item here as well. Like, this could be a Book of the Dead. Tome of Experience, so big! Level 3, and this next push against... Oh, well, they are quite protected. But this burrow can certainly fall. With level 2 Water Elements. He doesn't have that much mana anymore. Okay, it was not the Book of the Dead. Sorry, this was another spot. This one, it is the Devotion Aura, which is not that good. Mountain King is out. No breakers possible yet, but priests and sorcerers. Support units coming in for Blade. On the other side, Shadowhunter for Hex. Wants to catch some reinforcements. He sees, alright, my laboratory is gone, so Shadowhunter can't creep too much, but then he knows that this is possible here. Ring of Protection, not the best item, gives over him the mantles to the Mountain King for more mana. Guess he wants Stormbolt control. There we go. Hex on the Archmage, but mass damage on the Blade Master for this Sunny, and he has way more where this one came from. Town Portal's out though. Doesn't want to risk a hero kill. Or a Footman kill. Actually saves this one. With like no HP. And now the shop is up soon. He can heal. FoCuS gets the rest of this creep spot, but it's not too big. Heal wards for him. Good creeping opportunity for Blade as he has the shop. He has the natural. That's good experience. And this Tomb of Experience is helping him so much. Close to level 4 Archmage here. But he has no TP anymore. FoCuS has a lot of space and he knows that Blade has to play a little more careful without that item. But yeah, so easy to creep with the heal ward in the back. The creep AI not attacking this one. But I guess Blade is fine with this. He has to build a bigger army. He has to go for breakers. Early Sorceress update though. +6 on the Archmage now. Will he have the time for the natural is the question. Big healing on the Blade. Still not level 3. Level 2.5 on the Shadowhunter. But the Mountain King is far from level 3 as well, so both parties not in fighting shape. Archmage is the overwhelming hero as of now. And he sends them back to give solo experience to the Mountain King. Good move. Scouting a little as well. Wand of the Wind can be put to such good use. Thank you Spaceman5 for the 2-month resub. So, if an Orc unit needs a heal wave, you can use that Wand of the Wind to Cyclone this Shadowhunter up. If you feel the Blade Master is in too much of a good position, you can Cyclone him up. If you want to prevent a Dispel, you can you can't Cyclone the Walkers, but you can force Dispels with that. Oh, nice. FoCuS with the Scourge Bone Chimes. But being backstabbed here, of course, Orc has never a Town Portal. He has to fight through this. Can he evacuate with a Zeppelin or something? I don't think he wants that. Blade at 50 supply, 50 for FoCuS. Okay, going for the Zeppelin here. Raider versus Breaker exchanges. This time the heal wards are focused quite quickly, so it's not like Fly versus Live earlier today, where the heal wards had so much value. And he's calling Militia. Still 50 food for both players here. Spirit Link, of course, helps a lot, as we don't have Dispel there. We have Invisibility and more mana on the Sorceresses for more slow. There is slow on the Blade Master, so his DPS is low, but I think FoCuS is taking this fight really well, despite being backstabbed. Level 3 on the Mountain King now, and he has a lot of mana. Where's the Claps? We don't see it. I think it's Stormbolt only. No, there is Clap, and it was a good radius in this cast, but oh no, he woke him up or got out of it with the healing. So Blade has to retreat, but against 2 Raiders, that's not too easy. How much is there in the Zeppelin? Nothing. More and more units die, man. This looks good for FoCuS. Despite this Archmage, he didn't use the Scroll of the Beast at all. Not in this fight here. Getting another grunt, but what's it worth? Nice save by FoCuS. Big clap again. Reinforcements are coming fast for Blade. He sent something back. Maybe it was Militia. Blade Master close to 4, man. He is dashing out some good damage. But now, the healing is gone. Does he have a reveal? Maybe from the laboratory he's not sending anything. Because the next Stormbolt can hurt really hard. He's going for the Kodo. Why is he not disabling this Blade Master? Now he does with the Wind of the Wind. But dispelled immediately. Oh, so was the Invis. And he kills the Mountain King. This was so well done and a little unlucky by Blade. And with that, without that control, there's no way in hell he can fight FoCuS. Level 4 on the Shadow Hunter as well. Even despite not having mana, he can clean this human army out so easily now. Give it to me. There we go. And FoCuS has complete map control now. He can creep this. He can expand. He can do whatever he wants. He has 600 gold. And Blades, he can only lick his wounds. He has to get the Mountain King back. He has to get a blocker line. He has to get more support in the back line. So it's gonna be rough for the Moldovan. Come up retraining into Blizzard. He was lacking some damage for sure. And of course this Vamp Aura helped FoCuS a lot. Not the only reason for winning the fight though. I think the End Snares and FoCuS fire was a lot better. And lack of damage there. Replenishment Potion. Sweet for the SH, and it is the expansion that we expected. On Terranas though, you can always drop. With Zeppelins. Into this position. And then Blizzard Clap against the peons. Does work well. Question is, will FoCuS have the time to get this up? Even when he gets it up, like, there's still a potential to kill it. Especially with the new clap. It's way harder for orcs to move out of the Blizzard radius, but yeah, I mean, Blade is stuck here. Everything around his base is crap. And for FoCuS, there's so much left to do. This one, this one, this one even, like the remainers of that.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS at 60. Not too greedy. Blade is breaking upkeep as well. But he has to. Like, he invested big time into this Tome of Retraining. Oh, Potion of Greater Mana. This is so nice. The drops here on the western side of the map. Scourge Bone Chimes. Big mana potion. That's the absolute dream. So Blade, what do you have? Better blocker line. Foggy in the lower bracket. Wow. That's unexpected. Chimiko did so poor against Colorful yesterday. So 60 food for Blade. 60 food for FoCuS. 1 heal scroll. 2 heal scrolls. And the big mana. This is so much healing. 1 invul only. The Zeppelin is gone. That's a nice kill. But the Archmage is completely naked. He is not equipped at all. Still pushing though. Militia support is over. Can he fortify the bridge with towers? And then, like here. No. And then force a fight. I doubt it. Because FoCuS is so comfortable with the running expo in his back. He can constantly go for items. He is 4-3 though, so the hero levels are nice. Tome of Experience as well. FoCuS gets another tier 3 item here. Claws +9. Oh yeah, of course, that's what he needed. He had support with the aura, he had support with the mana, or healing with the mana, and now he gets damage. But will it be enough against the Blizzard? Certainly looks like it. Nice clap here, hits a lot. Blade Master's being controlled as well, but the Mountain King is sacrificing a lot of mana early on. Archmage being disrupted here, or the Blizzard being disrupted with the End Snare. But the Raiders lost a lot of healing, and the Blizzard and clap combo kills 2 of them. FoCuS a little too slow with the heal waves, and he's losing the 3rd Raider. What the hell is going on? Blade having a nice fight. He has to retreat now, though. Clap again. As long as this breaker line is there. Like, he has one raider. So he's kind of, like, to stop this blizzard, he's forcing him into using hacks, which is, of course, less heal wave. That was well done by Blade. FoCuS still the upper hand. Running away in supply now. Also the Blade Master close to 5. Also the Shadow Hunter super close to 5. It's not too much sorcerers anymore. Only 4. And Blade is supply stuck. 300 gold supply stack, Expo's running. Does he have a second idea, a plan B? How to get rid of this expansion. He knows about it. He had a footman here. But if you get level 3 heal wave and still claim a greater mana for you, that's so much. To be honest, the heal scrolls didn't do too much, I feel. It was only one that he used, so he has the second one and the third one now. And Blade is not going for any items. He's happy with his one invul. Doesn't want to waste the time to go back to his shop, because that would give FoCuS even more time. But he's not accomplishing anything here. The map is empty. No creeps remaining. Just more breakers. Is FoCuS going upgrades already? Yes, 1-0. Here we have 0-0. Archmage a little too far up front, maybe? Blade would love to have this choke. Here we go again. How fast can he take out the raiders this time? FoCuS knows one way only, and that's killing the Archmage. As I said, no item. He could swap the Invo potion, but then the Mountain King is exposed. He's trying with Invis, but hell no, there is no way. And now the damage is missing. Massive thunderclap again, but come on, what's it worth? The breakers are in the back, can't attack. FoCuS seems to be storming through this. Can he go to the tavern? No. GG. FoCuS in the winner bracket semi-final, meeting Chimiko, who eliminated Foggy before. Yeah, that was the first fight was too much. He lost way too much there. So the bracket, FoCuS and Blade, the only players who went full distance. We have Sonic versus Hawk in the winner bracket, and Chimiko versus FoCuS. Foggy in the lower bracket, Lucifer in the lower bracket, and Orc Worker in the lower bracket as well. So it's going to be Blade versus Foggy and Lucifer versus Orc Worker. I think Sonic and Hawk started their semifinals already, so we will just follow FoCuS and Chimiko, the two Koreans, and then we have a Korea versus CIS winner bracket final, so that's going to be good. And yeah, we go into a small break, and then we'll be back with the next game, FoCuS versus Chimiko, A1 internal battle with human versus orc. That'll be good.